So, guys, before we start, if you're able to hear me and if you're able to see the screen clearly, just give me a quick yes on the chat box, please. Hi, Vaishnavi. Very good afternoon. Great. So, all right, I think a lot of you guys have been waiting for a few minutes and we were just waiting for people to join in. I think we will wait for another 1 or 2 minutes and then we will start the session. I think people are still joining in. So let's just give them 1 more minute and then we will start the session. All right. Before that, before we start the session, let us also understand. I'm sure, like all of you guys would have received various SMSs, emails from us stating that here is a job opportunity inside the banking industry. So I'm sure a lot of you guys would be looking forward for, starting their career in the private sector banking space. So in order to give you a gist about what this particular session is going to be, how the next 20-25 minutes is going to revolve around. Well, if you are somebody who's looking forward for a job in the private sector banking space, then this can be your one-shot opportunity for all of you. So if you are somebody who's looking for your first job offer letter, if you are facing challenges in terms of cracking that job interview, if you are unable to get a job by yourself, okay, and if you are very passionate about banking industry, then this session is absolutely for yourself, okay. So if any of these four aspects are you are able to relate to, then this webinar is absolutely for you, because we can actually solve your employment problem, especially in the private sector banking space, okay. So before I, go into the details about how you guys are going to, get this particular opportunity from us, let me also understand from which locations have you guys joined in before we start the session. So quickly, guys, let me know from which locations have you guys joined in. You can use the chat box and start typing. Thane, we have people from Dahisar, Nagpur, okay. I'm Pranoti Arvind Gomse. Okay, I think this is from Maharashtra again. Virar. I think we have only people from Maharashtra today. Okay, Pranoti. Yes, we have people from Nasik also. Great. So since everybody is from Maharashtra, you guys want me to run this particular session in Hindi or you want me to do it in English? How are you guys comfortable? English will be fine. Fair enough. Okay, Chinmay. Great. So let's move ahead. I think I've already laid the foundation in terms of what you guys can expect from me in the next 20-25 minutes. Let me also give you a brief introduction about myself and who are we. Well, I am Santosh Kumar. I'm the regional head with TimesPro Group. Okay. TimesPro is part of the Times of India group. I'm sure since most of you guys are from Maharashtra, I'm sure everybody understand what is, you know, Times of India, where we are one of the largest media conglomerates in the country. Okay. And we have created this platform called as Times Pro. Now, this platform helps people get their first job. Now, how does this platform help them get their first job? We are associated with a lot of corporates across various industries, and we bring them onto this particular platform. They work with us, they join hands with us, and they create content, and they also we work closely in terms of these corporates as a recruitment and training partner. So over the past 10 years, we would have placed, let's say, more than, we would have got associated with more than 1.75 lakh people in terms of giving them their, first job opportunity. and we would have easily, placed 95 percentage of those set of people across various organizations. Okay. So in terms of telling you more about, Times of India Group, as I've said, that we are one of the largest media organizations in the country. So you talk about, newspapers like Times of India, news channel like Times Now. I'm sure a lot of you guys would be associated with radio channels like Radio Mirchi, Zoom TV, Economic Times, Ghana.com, Magic Bricks, Times Internet, Filmfare, Femina. These are all very big brands which this organization has created in our country. And similarly, now they have created a platform called as TimesPro for young people like you who are looking forward for a job and who are facing difficulty in terms of getting a job by themselves. Then this platform can actually act as a catalyst for you in terms of, start, associating yourself with any organization and, see the dream of getting that first job offer letter. Okay. So now how that dream is possible, let us say if you are somebody who's looking forward for a job, how that dream is possible. Well, if the banks which you are seeing on your screen right now, these are the banks which we have been able to associate with ourselves in the last 10 years. We have been working very closely with the one of the biggest names in the private sector banking industry. So you talk about ICICI Bank, HDFC, DBS, City Union Bank, Bandhan Bank, Axis Bank, DCB Bank, Paytm, Motilal Oswal, Bajaj Capital, RBL Bank. You name the biggest of biggest private sector banks across the country today. We've been closely working with them as recruitment and training partners. In fact, they and we have been able to create content together in terms of creating a fantastic, scenario wherein somebody, if is able to do a certain certification, they're able to, look at them, see them face to face, and within no time, they can actually, start associating themselves in any of these organizations and start working. Okay, okay, so that's the solution which we have cracked in the past, and basically we have done a lot of research in terms of youngsters like you, in terms of what are you guys looking forward for in terms of your career. So in our researches, it is very clear that people like you who are youngsters who are looking forward for your first job opportunity. I think you guys are looking forward for three to four things. That is, you guys are today want to associate yourself with a very big brand name. Okay, you guys want one of the most important thing. Even now, I'm seeing messages that you are only bothered about what would be your starting salary, whether you guys are getting your decent salary or not. If you guys are getting your decent salary, if you have a very big brand name, then do you guys have a stable job? Okay. And are you guys working in an industry where there is lot of growth and opportunities? Well, if I am talking about private sector banking industry, especially for youngsters like you. You talk about salary, you talk about brand name, you talk about growth and opportunity and stability. Everything is there for you guys to start getting associated and see that growth happen with your own eyes. Okay. So all this is there part of the private sector banking space. When I say a private sector banking space, what all comes under private sector banking space, from commercial banks to mutual funds, pension funds, life insurance companies, everything falls under the, BFSI space. Now, most importantly, if you guys are young, if you guys are looking forward for a job, okay, why should you guys get inside the BFSI space? Let me tell you in very simple terms that India has already seen, you guys would have seen in the past few decades that, we've been a developing country, we've seen a lot of growth. But let me also tell you, even in terms of the banking industry, India is going to become the fifth largest domestic banking industry in the world. That means across the various domestic banks which we have across the globe, India's banking system, domestic banking system, is going to be the fifth largest in the globe. So you can imagine what is the sort of growth India is going to see. While this growth is coming, there is also researches which say that over the next 20-25 years, more than 1.2 crore people are going to join the banking industry as employers. So if you guys are in 2024 and if you are able to enter the industry, just imagine in the next 15, 20 years to how many people you guys can actually become a senior to. Okay. So that is the opportunity for you guys in the private sector banking space. Now, the challenge in this industry is they are not able to find people who have the right skill and knowledge. They have lot of openings, but they are not able to have people who have a certain skill about banking industry, who know certain things about knowledge, certain knowledge about this industry. They are not able to find. So that is why we have designed a solution, and that design solution is where we bring forward to you. We have designed a program. Now, why are we bringing that solution to you? Because BFSI is the fastest growing, industry. Obviously, the researchers are showing. Also, if you look at as a career graph, also, let us say if you are joining the BFSI industry today, with 5 to 6 years of experience, you can start earning packages like close to 10 lakh rupees. Okay. And once you are a branch manager, in 2024, branch managers are getting salary of close to 12 to 13 lakh rupees. Okay. And for you to become a branch manager, you would require basically 5 plus years of experience and certain team handling experience. So let us say if you are in 2024, even by 2030, you become a branch manager, your salary will be somewhere close to 15 to 16 lakh rupees. So that is the opportunity for you guys. Because in 2024, if a branch manager is getting 13 lakh rupees, in the next 6 years, obviously the 13 lakh branch manager salary will easily be 15 to 16 lakh rupees. So right now, if you guys are entering into the banking space with a salary between say 2 to 3 lakh rupees, easily in the next 6 to 7 years, you guys can actually foresee a salary to become, 14 to 15 lakh rupees. So that is the concept which we have brought in as a solution for you guys. If you guys are youngsters and are looking forward for a fresher job, then private sector banking industry, we have created a content wherein we will be able to give you that particular opportunity. We will be able to give you opportunity between 2 to 3 lakh rupees. We will be able to put you in the first step. Okay. Then on, if you are able to just spend time in that industry, then you can easily see a growth. And today, people who have been able to work in the banking space for say 6 years, 7 years down the line, when they look back, they have grown a lot. Their lifestyles have changed, their financial capacities have changed, and you can be one among them. So for that, what is it that we have brought to you? We have along with the corporates where we have associated with, okay, with the private sector bank, we have designed a program called as a Banking Pro certification. By doing this comprehensive banking program, you will get an industry recognized certification. It will be an industry ready training program with assured placement opportunity. Okay. So how will that be able to help you? First is who can do this particular certification program, which is, recognized by the industry, is people who are fresh graduates and undergraduates can do this particular program. Your age should be less than 25 years of age. Okay. If your age is less than 25 years, you can do this, but you can apply for this particular program. The duration of this program is only 2 months. 68 hours is self-paced and it will be direct to device 100 hours. Okay. And this is how the program is designed. It is a very simple aspect. If you are able to do this particular program, we have got, our hiring partners who have a lot of openings and they've already given us the job roles. We will be able to showcase you these opportunities if you are able to do this particular certification. The salary package will be between 2 lakh to 3 lakh rupees. Average salary will be around say 2.85 lakh rupees at the moment. Okay. Already people in the last month who have done 50 percentage of these people are already placed in various banks. Okay. And this we are running this particular program again in this particular month, in the month of November. Okay. So if you are somebody who's looking forward for a job opportunity, then this is an opportunity for you to get associated with the biggest private sector banks in the country. Only by doing this certification, you guys will be eligible to apply for these interviews for the openings which are there and stand a chance to get a job within a period of, say, in the next 30 to 60 days. Okay. So for that, what is it that this certification program will cover? It will cover all the knowledge of basics of banks, from Indian banking system to, financial planning, NRI banking, liabilities, assets, personal proficiency, NISM certification, all that which is required for somebody to start their career in the private sector banking space. Okay. For this, it is very simple. If you are eligible, you will be applying through a resume. Once you send your resume, we will cross check it, and then you will pay a program fee. The program fees is very simple. It is only 20,000 rupees plus tax. Just by paying 20,000 rupees plus tax, you will be able to do the certification program. Once you do the certification program, we will be showcasing you to various job opportunities through our hiring partners. Okay, I've already given you the list of hiring partners who are there. If you're able to apply, do the certification, we will be showcasing you to various large amount of openings which we have through our hiring partners, and that's how you will be able to get a particular job. Okay. So for this, what you have to do is, whoever wants to apply for this particular program, all you have to do is send in your resume to Mr. Zaid through his phone number. It is 942-452-9420, which is there on your screen right now. You can take a snapshot of that number on the screen, or you can also send your resume over an email, and we will be able to get in touch with you, tell you more about how you can apply for this particular certification. And that's how you can help yourself to get a particular job in the banking industry. So now that I've given you a complete scenario about why this particular program is helpful for you, you guys, if you have any doubt, you can please post it on the chat box right now, and I will be able to clear all of your doubts. You can also do one thing. You can also, apply through our application. So we have already shared our application link on the chat box right now. Click on that, download the app, go to the banking in the courses, go to the Banking Pro program, and you will be able to, register yourself through that particular application. Not only that, the application for you guys, if you are looking for employment, there are a lot of things. It has a fresher job portal. Okay. So it is very important for you guys. So you can apply for various companies in your locations. It has free courses for employability. It has free career counseling. And there are free resume builder. There are a lot of things if you guys are fresher and looking forward for a job. Okay, so you guys can start posting your questions. अगर आपके पास कोई भी question हो, if you guys have any further questions in terms of how to apply for this particular program, then please go ahead and ask the questions. I'm available for the next 5-10 minutes. I'll be able to take up your questions. Anybody, any questions? Okay, how many package? What is the starting package? Starting package will be between 2 to 3 lakh rupees as a fresher. Anywhere between 2.2 lakhs to 3 lakh rupees will be your starting package, Pranati. How much fees? The fees is on your screen right now. The fees is 20,000 rupees plus tax. 23,600 will be your fees. Initially, you will pay 5,000 rupees. Submit your documentation, and then you will pay the remaining uh, fees like that. Okay. So if you are somebody who wants looking for a job in the private sector banking space, then they are looking for somebody with certain skill and knowledge. This course is designed by the corporates. So there will be a lot of acceptance from our own corporates. In fact, we will only be showcasing you to various interviews. So you need not go anywhere. And that's how you will be able to get a job. Duration of this training course is, like I've told you, it's only 20 days. I mean, 2 months. Sorry, it's 2 months. Yes, Pranati, see, Nagpur, let us say, we will try and give you, but you'll have to be okay with Maharashtra location, because openings कहाँ पर होगा वो तो बैंक से decide करेगा ना. See, guys, you guys are applying for a bank job. Okay. So bank jobs, work from home you cannot even expect. Okay. So there is no option of work from home for bank jobs. Yes, Pranati, what about Paytm? Yes, Sundar, there are going to be various job opportunities which will be provided to you. Okay. Your job will be to attend the interview. Our job will be to give you the interviews. Okay. Through this, we will be able to strike a balance. No, this is not data analytics. It has nothing to do with data analytics. Our job is to give you a job opportunity inside a bank as a fresher. Yeah, okay. The certification does not cover data analytics. That goes into the core. Training period will be for 2 months. Let me cover that. Yeah. So the training period is given to you guys in this slide. Okay, it is 2 months. Self-paced will be 68 hours. Live sessions will be 35 hours. Total 103 hours. Okay, Sundar. Work locations, see, whichever state you belong to, your work locations are going to be primarily that. So if you are from Mumbai and Pune, obviously you can mostly you can your locations will be that. So let us say if you're from Coimbatore, you can look forward for in and around Coimbatore, Sundar, anywhere across. So if you can look for, uh, any, distance between Coimbatore is what you will be given. Bangalore, I'm sure there are a lot of opportunities in Bangalore. So you guys will be able to get an opportunity in Bangalore. Highest package, see, depends. I think something like a City Union Bank gives you package like 3.5 lakh rupees. Basic to basic 2.2 to 2.4 lakhs will be the base level. All right. So should you have any further questions, guys? I think you guys get in touch with our coordinator, Mr. Zed. Okay. Please take a snapshot of this particular, mobile phone and the email ID. Should you have any further doubts, get in touch with him. You can ask him anything and get yourself registered for this particular certification program. While you're applying to the certification program, like 15 to 20 days from now, we already start our placement opportunities, and that is going to be the biggest benefit for you guys. Okay. So ensure that it's a very small amount, 20,000 plus taxes. You guys are getting a certification plus a host of placement opportunities from our side, which will ensure that, if you're somebody as a fresher who's looking forward for a job, this is going to be absolutely helpful for you guys. Okay. So thank you so much for taking out time. I hope we've added some value to you guys. Let me tell you once again, if you are somebody looking forward for a banking industry, this is a fantastic industry to be in. If you guys as a fresher are joining in 2024 right now, then you guys are going to see a lot of growth in this industry. Okay. Be associated with this industry. You're going to see a lot of money. You're going to see a lot of lifestyle changes as you're being associated with this industry. Okay. It's one of the most stable industries in the country. Okay, so it is always very good to be associated with an industry like that, which sees a lot of growth and opportunities. Okay, so with that, thank you so much for joining in, guys. Should you have any further doubts, you can always get in touch with our coordinator, and we will be able to help you with your certifications. Okay, thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.